To mark the spookiest weekend of the year, Ealing Broadway is welcoming children for a mass trick-or-treat event tonight. It also marks a recent £14 million refurbishment of the area. Vanessa Buffo is getting involved in the Halloween festivities for us tonight. Vanessa.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you mentioned that £14 million. I think they certainly want to show off a little bit of that here, don't they? Well, this event has been going on for 4 years now, so the spooky theme returns again this year. And you can see behind me, there's a lot of activities going on all day. Parents have been pouring in with their young ones. And look at them, they're still queuing up. There's some face painting going on, all manner of celebrations happening here right now. Joining me now to tell me more about today and all the festivities that has been going on, I have Lucy here with me. Thank you very much indeed, Lucy, for speaking to us. Now, tell us about today and how today's gone. Tell us about the activities.
Yeah, so this is our annual trick-or-treat event where we invite our local shoppers and particularly the children to come down, and they have free face painting. They get to pick up a spooky map which has a list of our retailers who are participating with a special spooky word, and they have to go around to that retailer, shout out the spooky word, and they get a free sweet. So it's kind of like a safe trick-or-treating event with everybody from the community coming together. So it's really good fun and really special.
And it does look really busy, actually, doesn't it? Even around this time as well. Now, has it been helping with footfall? I imagine it has.
Yeah, definitely, and the retailers certainly see the impact of the event. It's been gaining momentum a lot over the last 4 years. So the first year that we did it, it was really well received, and every year we've had to get more and more face painters to deal with the crowds, and it's just been getting busier and busier, which is fantastic.
And how do you manage to attract people to this though? Because often, you know, I imagine it's not going to be easy just saying to people in the area, come up and turn up in your costume. So how are you managing to keep it running and to keep it successful?
Yeah, well, certainly part of it is that people now are expecting it, but we use social media. We heavily rely on social media, actually, and we also use, you know, posters. But it's a very low-key event. It's very low budget. So I would say that really it's people returning year after year now.
And we were speaking earlier on, you were telling me about, you know, people in Ealing actually spending quite a lot of money when it comes to this time of year.
Yeah, that's right. British Land, who own the shopping centre, have done some research recently, and they found out that the people of Ealing spend more than any of their other shopping centres, I think up to £75 per person. So, yeah, so, you know, the people of Ealing love Halloween, obviously, and we like to rejoice in that.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Lucy Thomas there from Ealing Broadway Shopping Centre. So, yes, the night might be drawing in. It's getting darker. But actually, look at this. The queue is still going over here in Ealing Broadway. Don't go too far, though, because we'll be speaking to some of the other people who are involved and some of the business owners here.
Vanessa Buffo in Ealing for us. I'm a little bit disappointed Vanessa's not wearing a Halloween costume yet, but we'll see. Mark the spookiest weekend of the year. Ealing Broadway is welcoming children for a mass trick-or-treat event tonight. It also marks a recent £14 million refurbishment of the area. And Vanessa Buffo's getting involved in the Halloween festivities without a costume. Vanessa.
Absolutely. Well, this event has been going on all day. People have been coming in and out of the shopping centre all day, all of them donning their Halloween costume. Now, it's all about Family Day today, so you can see there's a lot of activities going on here. Look, Erin, hello, Erin. Now, you're doing a little painting here. What is this? Oh, I can see Spider-Man, eh?
It is a Spider-Man, yeah.
And how long has it taken you to do all of this?
About 5 minutes, but it depends really how complicated the design is, how long the queue is.
And you've had a big queue today, haven't you?
We've started at 1 and pretty much is just always a long queue and non-stop.
There you go. And look at little Joseph over there. Joseph, look at the camera for us. There you go. What a pose he's got. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Joseph. Look at him. He should be doing this job, shouldn't he? He was brilliant. Now, this event has been going on now for 4 years. So another year, and there they are going on. It's going very strong. So the footfall has been very, very strong indeed. Now, here to tell us more are some retailers who are, of course, experiencing the benefits of today. So I have with me Norris and Rahil. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Now, this is your first year here, isn't it, on this premises? How has it gone for you today?
It's gone really well. It's just, you know, the first time that we've been here. This is the first time we've done the Halloween as well, and the footfall in the store has been amazing. There's kids coming in with sweets, and I think they're creating the atmosphere, the good atmosphere in the store as well, with all our staff and all the other customers.
And what about yourself then, Rahil?
I think it's brought in a lot of families into the shopping mall and has been quite busy from this morning. It's a very well organized event and all the children are getting their face painted and the parents are also getting into the spirit. It's our first year as well. We are a bubble tea retailer and not a lot of people know about us being here, so it's given us the right exposure as well.
And what have you been doing then to prepare for today? So let me come to you first. No.
We are working with the shopping mall, so when children are coming in, they're saying their magic word and we're giving them treats, and then they're walking out and moving on to the next retailer. So, yeah.
And what about you then, Norwich?
It's very similar to that. You know, the team here, the marketing team, all the guys have been fantastic in the shopping centre. Well in advance notice of what they're going to do, how it's going to go about, all going to go about going. You know, the sweets, they came and dropped off the sweets early hours of this morning. So we were all prepared for the first one to walk in and say the magic word for the retailer.
And yes, I mean, tell us a little bit more about the events, because there has been a bit of hunting going on, isn't it? And then those magic words that children had to do. So tell us a bit more about the activities for today.
Yeah, I think they've come here to get their face painted. They've got a little map that the shopping centre have given them. With the map, they've got the store name and the secret word that they've got to say to the member of staff in the store. If they say that secret word, they get a sweet from one of us, any of our colleagues.
So have you been splashing out quite a lot then on sweets?
A lot. We've actually had parents coming in and asking for sweets as well, and children walking out with a big smile. So it's been quite exciting. Yeah.
And what's the move then among some of the other retailers that you've been speaking to here?
Well, I haven't spoken to any other retailers, but I think overall the event is very well organised, and fortunately it hasn't rained today. So that's a big plus for such an event to be successful. Had it rained, then with an outdoor mall, it would have put us at a big disadvantage. Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Rahil and Norwich. Thank you very much indeed for speaking to us. I may have to grab some of those sweets as well, actually. But I think, OK, maybe I'll leave it for the kids. So you can see the face painting session still going on. This event started at 1 o'clock and it's still going on now. It's now in its 4th year. So once again, Spooky Saturday returns to Ealing Broadway.
Vanessa.